Good morning everyone. It's been a while since I've done one of these what sold videos. I wanted to cover what I sold recently, a wide selection of items that I wanted to highlight to show you guys what sells on eBay that you can get from thrift stores, garage sales, even estate sales, or even from a family member that gives it to you. So without further ado, let's start. First item right here I want to show you guys is an Ever After High that I picked up in a lot. I think I paid $30 or $35 for the whole lot of Ever After Highs. They were in very good condition, and I actually sold this for $39.99 full price. I still have a bunch of other dolls that I have to sell still. This was just the first one that sold. Super happy, very easy lister. The only thing that did take some research was to find out what accessories do go with it. I mean, I'm not familiar with these dolls at all, so I kind of had to do a little bit digging. I found that the key has to go with it, and then there's like a little clock thing that's supposed to go with it. So that is why I got that much. Normally, if you just have the doll, you won't get that much. The accessories definitely matter in that case. So if you're ever out in the wild and you see Ever After High, or even better, Monster High, definitely pick it up because it's worth some serious money. This next one right here is a Bobax men's large bomber jacket, and I found this actually at my Savers, which is a thrift store here local to California. I believe they had it marked at like $12, maybe $13. Everyone passed it up because I guess no one recognized the brand. I knew it was something special. Number one, it's new with tags. Very high quality when I felt it. I'm glad I put it in my cart and bought it because I mean it flipped for $67.49. I initially wanted $74.99, but very happy with the sale regardless. It's not like $1 to 70, but still very happy and profitable item. If you ever find it, definitely pick it up, especially if it's new with tags. All right, this other one right here is a Fox Red Ranger mountain bike shorts. These ones right here sold for $24.99. I actually had 3 different pairs of these shorts and they all sold pretty fast too. If you ever see Fox Racing and it's like very good condition, I would definitely pick it up. It's a very underrated brand. A lot of people skip on it because they think it's low value. Some of the stuff is like, if it's just a basic t-shirt, it might be, but if you see like athletic wear or stuff for motocross, definitely pick it up because it can be worth some serious money. These ones I paid in a garage sale. I want to say I paid $3 a piece, I want to say, for the shorts. There was actually some pants that I also sold that were pretty crazy as well. Definitely keep an eye out for it. I gotta have more. So as you can see, I had 2 stock of this card, two lots of 2, and the final set sold for $23.99. Very easy lister, easy shipper. I bought the whole tin, $10 at a thrift store. It was a tin full of Card to Fight Vanguard cards, and this was just a little part of it. Super happy with the buy because it made me some awesome money, and I still have more cards listed from that lot. If you've seen my recent video, you would have seen me find this glove. I did mention in that video I did sell it. I just want to highlight it again in case you missed it. It's a Rawlings XFG1 Heart of the Hide glove at an estate sale. I looked at it and it looked super vintage, and I just felt it, and it felt super high quality. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw it in the basket, see what they want for it. At the estate sale they said $2, so I paid $2 and I sold it for $74.99. Incredible flip, super happy. Definitely gonna be registered in my mind when I see Rawlings, and if I see XFG1, I know it's gonna be high value. Sold pretty fast too. The only thing that was difficult for me is finding how to measure it because I could not find measurement on the glove at all. So what I did was I googled how to measure gloves for the sizing, and it's basically go from the longest finger to the bottom of the glove, and that's how you get the measurement. And in this case it was 10-inch. So just in case you didn't know that, that's how you measure a glove, and I'm super happy that I was able to sell this for the full price. Definitely keep an eye out if you see it. The same estate sale where I found the glove, the Tour of Duty, the complete series, seasons 1, 2, and 3. This one sold for $64.99. It was new factory sealed. The only reason I didn't sell this on Amazon, because normally on Amazon I'll sell the DVDs because they go for a little bit more, is because it had a tear on the factory seal. That is the only reason. On Amazon I think it was going for about $100. I'm still more than happy to get $64.99 for this DVD. I think I paid $10 for it, so definitely a good flip. This one took a while to sell, but I'm still very happy that it sold. Picked this up at an estate sale. I want to say I paid $40 for a bunch of vintage Trojans, crew necks, and shirts and stuff like that. This was the first piece that sold. The other pieces are still sitting, but I mean, I will take that any day. If the clothing is not that hard to store. So $47.99, definitely an awesome flip. The only issue I had with these, and I think I mentioned it before, is that it had weird smell, musty smell. So what I did was I sprayed vodka on it. I researched on YouTube and I found that vodka can get rid of odors, and it did, but it wasn't, it still felt a little bit of a remnant. So what I did was just throw it in the wash, and it got rid of the smell completely. So if you're dealing with vintage clothing, you might have that issue, and if you have that issue, try vodka and maybe a wash after, or like a day or two, and it should get rid of the smell. Regardless, very happy this sold. I like dealing with these vintage clothing. It's very interesting to see how much value something has, and also the design. I enjoy the graphics and all that stuff. Keep an eye out if you see vintage clothing, and if it says made in USA, it might be worth some serious money. It depends on what the graphic is on the shirt or the crew neck. Another clothing piece, and this one sold for $69.99. Someone sent me an offer. I sent offers and they counter offered with $69.99. That's why you don't see a little cross out. I did walk into a Goodwill one day, and this was sitting on the rack, and it was only marked at I think $6, which is crazy, and I sold for $69.99. I did sell new without tag. I looked at it very thoroughly. It looked unused. Even the zipper felt like it was never used, so I listed it at new without tag. Sold very fast. Can't complain with that. All right, second to last sale right here. This one right here is a Monster Energy Men's L hoodie, and this one sold for $35. What I did was I sent another offer. They counter offered with $35, sold fast. Was surprised to find out that Monster Energy sells. Just depends on what the graphic is, and this one was very interesting. So I paid at the thrift store, I want to say $7.99, and it sold for $35. That's a good margin right there. The reason I'm highlighting it is just so that, because I was unaware, just to educate you guys, to make you guys aware that Monster Energy stuff, especially if it has a Y2K-esque kind of feel, it will sell for a pretty good amount. So keep an eye out if you ever find some of that stuff. The last sale right here was the home run of the last video I showed you guys from the state sale. This vintage liter meter I almost didn't get because I didn't know what it was. And funny thing, the guy that was actually helping in the estate sales asked me what it was, and I said, I don't know, it's some sort of meter. And he's like, that's the only thing I know about it. I was like, yeah, me too. When I got it home, I just plugged it in and made sure it turned on, and as you can see from this picture, it turned on. That's all I really did, and I sold it as is. Read description. In the description I basically said I just plugged it in, that's how I powered on, and that was all I tested. The person that bought it got it already. They're happy with it. Overall, super happy with this flip. I think I paid $10 to $179.99. Crazy flip. And this was from one of my favorite estate sale companies, and every time they have a sale I always go because they have stuff like this for cheap. So definitely gonna keep an eye out if I find any more. If you're not familiar with something, it sometimes pays to dabble into other different niches. Don't be a one-trick Nancy, because if you are, you might miss on some stuff like this that can be an incredible flip. Anyways guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below if you learned something from this video. If you picked something up that I didn't mention in this video that might be valuable, let me know in the comments below, because I'm always eager to learn new things that sell. Thank you for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe for more videos. And check out my Instagram and also my TikTok at GrimzyRaider. Thank you for watching, and we'll see what I find next. Thanks guys.